Hey, I'm Matt Tassi. What do you get when you mix musicians mixed with bottles? A hell of a lot of fun. Everybody's done the experiment where you add some water in the liquor bottles. If you add some water in here, it'll change the pitch. The more water you have, the higher the pitch. For those of you who had ear training in mind, yes, that was D major arpeggio. So you're thinking, cool, I can make a scale out of these. So you're thinking the logical thing to do is throw a huge party, keep the balls, and for those of you who are thinking, I can make money, screw the money, man. You got music in mind. But there's a problem with this, and that is every time you want to play music, you don't want to have to fill up your balls up with water, and it's going to splash all over the place. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a bad idea. So you want to have some bottles that have a specific sound that doesn't use water all the time. So the plan is to get different bottles. Any bottles. You want a very wide variety of stuff because the different bottles have a different composition in it, and the different shapes also give different tone. Let me see what I got. Liquor bottles, Jägermeister, Molson Axe, some Mexican shit. I don't know what this French stuff is. There's actually a really funny story with this one. My friend, forget it. Once you have your different bottles, they'll have a different tone, and the tone is what's important, right? So you gotta figure out what bottle are you gonna dedicate for what tone. Okay, so you found a bottle that's very close to the tone that you want. In this case, it is a D, but it's a little bit flat. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to change the way this bottle resonates. So you gotta tune these bottles. Now, as hard as that sounds, it's actually pretty simple. All you need, a candle of wax. Okay, so the way to find out how to tune something, you're gonna need, first, a tuner. Second, your bottle. Mr. Jägermeister will do fine. Blow in it and figure out what is the note. That's a flat D right there. Oh, that's an E. That's a flat D. Alright, kids, now it's the time to be careful because you're going to use some fire because now you're playing with fire. Literally. So you light this baby up, just carefully. There we go. We got a lit flame. You're going to use the wax and the candle. You're going to use the candle to put the wax inside the bottle. There you go. I don't know if you guys can see the drops. Flaming little bastard. This could take a lot of time. Make sure to blow your candle out when you're done. It's also a good idea not to do this in the bathroom. Yeah. Now, one thing I noticed while tuning these bottles is that if you get the wax all the way to the bottom, it'll make the sound sharper. If you do have the wax a little bit in the neck, it's going to make it flatter. So if you screwed up and wanted to make it sharper, but you have some wax in your neck and somehow it's flatter, use a pen or something to try to scrape off. But it's just as easy to scrape the wax off the neck. Come on, you bastard. That is tuned, buddy. Okay, so after you're done tuning your bottle, label it. I put a D on this bottle to make sure that I didn't lose track of it. Find out what other bottles you need to try to accommodate what note you need for the particular scale you want. I'm going all the way and I'm going to do a chromatic scale. I've already started. I did a couple of them. This one's a C sharp, B. This one's a C. So now you got this. Well, I need some more bottles. Thanks for watching, DFTBA.